Hey, how's everybody doing out there? First of all, my name is Kenneth Bird. I'm the creator of Crystal Edge Technology Screens using Smart Technology Gain. Today I'm going to talk to you about something. Now, like I said, we always got either one or two individuals who try to downgrade our technology by saying, hey, look, you can do it with this. It's that easy. First of all, let me tell you about frost paint. Bad idea. Very, very bad idea. If this was the case, big companies would be able to do this on large applications easy. Now consider the fact that you're spraying an invisible coating on a surface that is also invisible. So you have to figure out where you start and where you begin. And then on top of that, it's going to come out blotchy. And I mean very, very blotchy. Now keep in mind, I've done this demonstration already way back, probably about a couple years back. If you're curious to see the link that I did between frost paint versus that was our old technology, invisible screen paint, please check the link at the bottom. I'll show you. Now, like I said, there's a science that goes behind designing screen paint and projection screens. You just can't put some black and white paint together and put different shades. You just can't take frost paint and try to do a projection screen and think, hey, it's gonna look fantastic. Now, the difference between our technology and what's on the market, we go beyond the level. We use 200 lumen entry level projectors. We use a lot of high powered light to show you that there is a difference. Now keep in mind, if this same demonstration as I'm doing right now, no cutting corners, no light dodging, same demonstration was done with frost paint, it would wash out. And I'm going to show you because I'm going to buy some over at Home Depot and show you again. There's a difference between the technology and why people are having contracts with us, and if that was the case, they could go out and get frost paint and coat their windows and do the same thing. There's a reason why we get these contracts. Now keep in mind, I had this particular sample in the window with direct light hitting in. It's very important that the screen has the ability to show up in the window with light coming through, because that's what it's going to be used mainly for. Majority of people who buy the screen paint from us, or contracted to buy the screen paint through us, will use it in a window display. All right? And keep in mind, when it's in a window display, it has to wash off because sometimes the owner wants the window to go back to the original state before he painted it. Now let me show you what we got. We're using a BROOKSTONE 200 lumen pocket projector at 720p. I am around close to about, I say about 8 feet from my screen. Now let me show you the image that we're pulling up. Keep in mind, this is 200 lumens. Let me show you how much light we have hitting the screen. This is a 100-watt light. There's another 100-watt light. And there's another 100-watt light. So we got about 300 watts. Oh, I forgot the overhead lights too, of LED light hitting the screen. The image can still pull up on a dark blue image in a fully lit environment. And keep in mind, like I said, my projector is sitting back a good 8 feet from the screen. And this is the image we pull up. Now this just shows you, and it shows our people who do business with us, that if a 200 lumen projector can pull up an image on our screen with 300 watts of light surrounding it, how much more everyday outside light is pretty much going to be easy to be able to be rejected on this technology when using a more high caliber projector. Now if I were to go upstairs and get my 3200 lumen projector 1080p and hit this screen, well, let's just put it this way. These lights right here, it just would completely destroy the ambient light as it's doing right now on 200 lumens. Now, keep in mind, you're not going to have much of an angle gain when you're doing 200 lumen projectors, but let me show you from the back. Now, even from the back, with this much light hitting the screen, the image can still pull up. We have light here, you have light here, and then you have the overhead light. And these are the kind of extreme demonstrations we do when it comes to our technology. And like I said, keep in mind, it's a 200 lumen projector. Doesn't have the power of 1,000 lumens, doesn't have the power of 1,500 lumens. At 200 lumens, it can still push an image by 8 feet through this screen with this much light tackling the screen, including the overhead condensed lighting, which I have in here. Now this same sample sheet, I have a big glass window in my I guess you've seen this demonstration before. I posted at the bottom also, but I'll do it again. I have a big glass window on in my door right there, so I'm going to place against that door today and do the demonstration and just show you how magnificent this technology is. Like I said, 200 lumens. with all this light, that image is still going to push through. All right. Now, one of the things that has not been, I'm going to show you, and I guess you'll see in the video demonstration that I'll be posting. One of the things you have to worry about, especially when you're using a frost paint, is the fact you'll have to worry about the fumes, because there's going to be a ton of fumes. The bigger the screen, the more that stuff you're going to have to spray out of that can, the heavier the fumes are going to be. At 100 inches, your house is going to stink. You're going to have to literally have to do that outside. And even if when you do the screen, you're going to have problems with the images fading. You're going to have problems with the contrast levels becoming faded. It's the same thing, it's going to fade. So there's going to be a lot of problems. There's no real science behind it. Like I said, it's just regular frost paint. If that was the case, you have big companies like Goose Screen and Mighty Brighty, some of these bigger companies that actually work in that field of doing rear and front projection screen paints. They would be out of business, because someone can easily just go to Home Depot and buy frost paint. So it's not as easy as it looks, but some people want you to believe that. And like I said, this is the reason why they won't take a frost paint demonstration, which I will be doing probably tomorrow. I'll be doing a frost paint demonstration under the same condition of lighting that we have here, and show you the difference between the two technologies, which I did way back. Let's come around here to our back of our screen and show you at 200 lumens, 8 feet back, screen can still pull up an image in a beyond fully lit environment. Let's just put it this way, this is beyond fully lit environment. In my kitchen, let me see, my kitchen over here has really bright lighting with the fan on, but turn my condenser. I think my condensed lighting, no, yeah, it's already up. I thought the condensed lighting wasn't up, it's already up. Alright, so look at the image we're pulling up. Keep in mind, my projector is way over there at 200 lumens. Now, like I said, if 200 lumens can push through this screen with this much light having contact with the screen, keep in mind what 1,000 or 1,500 lumens would do with this screen. But I will show you the results of what you will get with our technology. Like I said, I'll do it again. It's fun. But I'll show you the results of what you're going to get from it, because like I said, check out the video, comment it below. Those of you who want to go in and pass judgment, I would suggest you go in and click that link at the bottom, and you'll see the side-by-side with frost paint. And mind you, this was done way back when the technology we're using, when it came to visible technology, was pretty much at that particular point was our highest. This stuff right here is way beyond that technology. So look where my little mini 200 lumen projector is sitting, from way back here. Now look at this. I'll just take out the overhead lights. And this is the overhead lights taken out, and we'll just keep on the 300 watts of light, which we have surrounding our screen. I'll take these out. And we just leave in the top overhead light. This is 200 lumens now hitting the screen. We're just going to leave the top light on. And I could easily pull back my projector. That's what I'm doing right now, pulling it back. So we come back at now, we got to be at a good least. Look where the projector's sitting, at 200 lumens back. And you can see how much light, physical light, is hitting that screen from there to there. Okay, I'm Kenneth Bird from Crystal Edge Technology Screens using Smart Technology Gain. Hope you enjoyed the video demonstration. I'd like to thank you all for your time. Just showing you the difference between what real technologies look like, the testing that we have to put our screen paints through. You know, like I said, a lot of people cut corners. And they try to show off the same thing that we're doing, but you know, like I said, they won't do the exact same demonstrations. So I'm going to be doing some more on this because, like I said, we sold a ton of this a couple days ago, and we still will continue to keep selling it because, like I said, our demonstrations are unmatched. And as I always said before, hey, look, do your research, go out there and find out how many people are doing demonstrations on our level. See what you come up with. All right, thank you all for your time. I have to go.